Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. All praises due to Yah. All praises due to Yahweh Yahusha. Giving all praise to the God of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose proper name is Yahuwah. I am so grateful to be in this position. I am so grateful to have life. I'm grateful, period. You can call me Mr. Grateful. So no. Let me see. How can I? No. Guess that about doing right there. So it's the Shabbat, y'all. On the Shabbat, I'm gonna read from the book of Genesis. Plaited my hair up in four braids for real. So super grateful, y'all. Super grateful. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh man. I'm just gonna start from Genesis and read all the way down to as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna read the first chapter of Genesis. That within itself can show us how amazing our creator is, right? That everything he created, he did it because he's the omnipotent. He is the creator of all things, and he did it on GP for real. And he just did it. You know what I'm saying? He just did it. And the creator made us in our image and after his own likeness. So we have the potential to create and be blissful, be humble, be intentional, like our creator was intentional to create things to help, to better, to constantly keep growing. Because when you look at when he created the herbs, the seed, the be fruitful and multiply, because the seed, the fruit has seeds within itself. The creator created us with seeds within ourselves to create more and build more seeds and keep being fruitful and multiply. We have these capabilities. So all we have to do is just do it, baby. That's all we have to do is just do it. Oh, let me send this post out to this new group that I just joined on the book. So I just want to make sure they get it, and I just want to say that I am so grateful now that abundance comes to me easily and effortlessly on the daily basis. I am so grateful now that abundance comes to me easily and effortlessly on a daily basis. And it's just so like I'm only here to do the work for to serve my people and just be great. That's all we here to do. And I used to be in my own way, and I get it. The Most High tests us, right? And because some energy came my way, and I was just like, I didn't expect it, but I kind of like, I kind of like felt it coming, right? Because you know how when people around you get comfortable, and especially when they got that libation up in them, especially when they got those substances up in them, they have the tendency to be a little extra. You know what I'm saying? They really do. They really do have a tendency to be extremely extra when it comes to you because of their sense of comfortability. You know what I'm saying? So um I just wanna I just I just wanna, just let it be known that even for myself, I know that forgiveness is key. You know what I'm saying? Forgiving those that may have wronged you in some kind of way, disrespected you in some kind of way. It's about you being the best you, because the creator saw fit for you to go through whatever you went through so you can be better. So you can manifest truly being who you are, which is great. And that's all we here to do. I used to get so caught up in being my own way, like what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna do and things of that nature. I am blessed with my wisdom and my skills in these hands, because wisdom, the definition of wisdom is skills. When with all due respect, when you have wisdom, to be blessed to be in the company of a wonderful woman, right? And your touch, your touch to that woman, um with all due respect, if any young offsprings is watching this, I got to be mindful because I don't want to give off the wrong energy. When you're showing appreciation to someone that you care about and you're passionate about giving them, showing them that appreciation with your hands, whether it be with a hug, whether it be a handshake, whether it be a gentle touch of the face or any part of the body that you caress, that you let it be known that you are passionate and you want to show your sense of appreciation for that individual. Your energy is intentional to give that energy, which is truly greatly needed. Thank you for everyone that came in the room. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. So with that being said, just having skills to show appreciation. Like when I show my skills and my appreciation, I'm a barber. I love cutting hair. It's like drawing to me. When I'm drawing, when I'm cutting hair, it's like I'm creating a masterpiece. And I'm grateful that every time a brother or a sister gets out of my chair and that they're satisfied, like I hasn't always been praised, or you know what I'm saying? All my I can't say every single client I ever cut was not happy with that cut. I can't say that. But I can say the majority of them has, though. Out of 100%, I think I'm knocking on 95. 95% of the blessed men and women that I was blessed to use my wisdom, my skills upon in any fashion has been pleased. And I'm so grateful for that. And that's what it's all about. So let me use my skills, my words of wisdom skills, to articulate these scriptures. And I'm in the book of Bereshit, Genesis. The book of Bereshit, Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1, and I'm reading all the way through. So please take heed. I'm not going to be long, but I promise to be strong. Salakia, book of Bereshit, Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, Yahuwah created the heavens and the earth. Verse 2, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the spirit of Yahuwah moved upon the face of the waters. Woo! Verse 3, and Yahuwah said, let there be light, and there was light. Verse 4, and Yahuwah saw the light that it was good, and Yahuwah divided the light from the darkness. Verse 5, and Yahuwah called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Verse 6, and Yahuwah said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Verse 7, and Yahuwah made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And Yahuwah, Salakia, verse 8, and Yahuwah called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. Wow, just real quick. The Most High said, Yahuwah made firmament and divided it from the waters. So that means that heaven was land. It was something physical. And Yahuwah called the firmament heaven. He called that which was created in the waters into something solid mass and called it heaven. So we can create heaven here on earth as long as we demonstrate that heaven-like and Yahuwah-like mentality, that Hamashiach, Yahusha mentality amongst our fellow men and women. Come. And Yahuwah called the firmament heaven. Salakia, verse 8. And Yahuwah called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. Verse 9. And Yahuwah called, Salakia, and Yahuwah said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place. Let the dry land appear, and it was so. Verse 10. And Yahuwah called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas, and Yahuwah saw that it was good. Verse 12, and the earth, Salakia, Salakia, verse 12, and the earth brought forth grass and herb, yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself, and his kind, and Yahuwah saw that it was good. Verse 13, and the evening and the morning were the third day. Verse 14, and Yahuwah said, let there be lights in the firmament of the earth to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons, for days and years. Con. Verse 15. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. Verse 16, and Yahuwah made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Verse 17, and Yahuwah set them in the firmament and the heaven of the Salakia. Verse 17, and Yahuwah set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light unto the earth. Verse 18, and to rule over the day, over the night, and divide the light from darkness, and Yahuwah saw that it was good. Verse 19, and the evening of the morning were the fourth day. Verse 20. And Yahuwah said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. Salakia. So it seems like Yahuwah created heaven here on earth because the fowl is a bird, a creature that have life, that moving creature that have life in the waters. That's fishes and things of that nature and everything that deal in the water, right? And he's talking about, and the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of Shemayim, which is heaven. Oh! Saying like you talking about heaven there on earth, y'all. All right, so let's go. Verse 22. And verse 21. And Yahuwah created great whales and every living creature that moveth, with which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And Yahuwah saw that it was good. And verse 22, and Yahuwah blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. Verse 23, and the evening and the morning were the fifth day. Verse 24, and Yahuwah said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so. Verse 25, and Yahuwah made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after his kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and Yahuwah saw that it was good. Con. Verse 26, and Yahuwah said, let us make man. I love that. This is my favorite scripture, y'all. This is definitely my favorite scripture, y'all, because this is the first contract that the Most High created for man, right? That nothing and no other man can ever dispute. And this right here can get you out a lot of stupidity, where you shouldn't be even indulging into stupidity. But this right here should separate you from everything, long as you stand as a man. Verse 26. And Yahuwah said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Con. It don't say man have dominion over a man. And I do not offer legal advice. Please believe me. If you need legal advice, please seek yourself a competent counsel, and please be advised. All the information comes from the scriptures. I don't know if y'all can see it. It won't focus. Too much light. But it's coming from the scriptures, out of this device, out of this supercomputer, handheld supercomputer in my hand. So that's the original contract. All we gotta do is abide by that and just stand as a man or a woman. Well, that's later down the line for the woman, but it's just man he talking about. He ain't talking about the woman. He just talking about man, y'all. Woman not even in the picture yet. So I'm gonna go into that after I'm finished, but let me go and finish this out. Verse 27. So Yahuwah created man in his own image. In the image of Yahuwah created he him, male and female created he them. I'm gonna read that one more time for y'all, and most high willing y'all get that. Verse 26. So Yahuwah created man in his own image, in the image of Yahuwah created he him, and male and female created he them. Just one more time for the one time, y'all. Verse 27, book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 27. So Yahuwah created man in his image, in his own image. In the image of Yahuwah created he him. Male and female created he them. Con. Verse 28, y'all. And Yahuwah blessed them, and Yahuwah said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish, over the fowl of the air, over the fish of the sea, Salakia, over the fowl of the air, and over everything that moveth upon the earth. And Yahuwah said, behold, I have given you everything, Salakia, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. We supposed to be eating the fruit, the meat of the tree, y'all. That's our meat. Verse 30. To every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so. And Yahuwah saw, Salakia, verse 31, and Yahuwah saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Come. It's it's just so amazing, right? It's so amazing. It's just so amazing, y'all, how the Creator can give us all our blessings and we take it for granted. And even for myself, we gotta master being humble. You master being humble, you master self. If you can master being humble, you can master being humble, you can master self, y'all. It's just that simple. Flat out. Master being humble, and you can master self. And I just want to say on this wonderful Shabbat, y'all, all praise is due to the Most High. To everyone out there, to all my men out there, everybody in the Hagerstown area, please, if you want a great barber, check me out on you. Check me out on how to check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Facebook, y'all. Yusef Rahim. You'll see my pictures. You'll see my cuts. Come to the barbershop, 140 North Potomac Street. Hagerstown, Maryland. Come see me. All praise due to the Most High. If you take pride, if you love spending your money on a quality haircut, if you love great haircut every time, big shout out to every last one of my clients that come see me and allow me to demonstrate my skills upon them. Thank you so much. Like, it's so, like, I could be sitting there on my laptop, Salaki. I'm sitting there on my laptop and I see a client or see a fellow brother or sister come through the door and be like, "Are you busy? Can you cut me?" I'm never too busy for my brothers. Never too busy for my sisters. I got you. Flat out. I got you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to serve my people. I'm here to do great things. That's what it's all about. I'm here to scale my business for me to continuously serve my people. I'm here to use the money to help to serve the people, not the other way around. I don't want to use my people for the money. I want to use the money to serve my people. All my people. So-called white, so-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Asian. No. Serve the people. Serve the people. Period. That's it. Asian, black, white, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominican, German, Russian, all that is labels and brands. I don't see none of that. All I see is great people. All I want to do is be around great people. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It ain't nothing like, I'm just going to say, it ain't nothing like the energy of someone that has the best intentions for you, no judging. They just want to be next to you. They just want to be in your presence. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody gave me some wicked energy and they noticed how their energy caused me to shift my energy because I wasn't in favor of the energy that they gave me. And I strive. Big shout out to my mentor, Myron Golden. My mentor teaches us that we have the potential to be perpetually joyful. So whenever somebody see me, I'm like, "Hey, what's up? Peace and blessings. What's up? I'm the fist bump king. Give me some." Little baby walking by. "Give me some." She said, "No." I said, "Give me a fist bump, girl." And she gave me a little fist bump. She was getting her little hair done, looking all pretty and cute. You feel me? That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love life. I love all forms of life. I love it. For real. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I love roaches because yeesh. Ew. I got dominion over things. Roaches, spiders. Oh. Oh. I can't. Oh man. No, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Show enough. Get back to the scriptures, like, but I love life. The Creator created them for a reason. I got some thoughts on that. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this one in stone. Most High willing, I will always do a half an hour on the Shabbat. I will always do a half an hour on the Shabbat. Um, um, the eve of the Shabbat, and well, it's the Shabbat. It's the Shabbat period. Once the sun go down on the Friday, the day before the Sabbath, then that's what it is. So most high willing, I'm gonna do my best to do this a whole half an hour on the Shabbat. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. So I just want to say thank you all. Thank you for my one thumbs up. I got one thumbs up. I'm grateful for that. That's where I'm at. It can be no thumbs up. The fact that I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up because that's what it's all about. I think I'm gonna give myself 2 thumbs up. Yeah, now ain't a whole lot to it. But just remember, y'all, if just remember, y'all, if you truly have the best intentions for your fellow man and woman, right? I mean, truly have have the best intentions for the Creator. Have the best intentions for the Most High. That's what it's all about. Be motivated. Be motivated on just being great. We just spoke about the scriptures. Like, come on now. Like, for real. Like, that's all we supposed to do. It says nothing about man having dominion over man. Not at all. None at all. We got dominion over every creeper thing that creepeth upon the earth. It don't say nothing about man having dominion over man. All we supposed to do is be fruitful and multiply. It don't say nothing about ridiculing one another. It don't say nothing about talking down on one another in the beginning. Be fruitful and multiply. So that means just be loving to each other, share with each other, great energy with each other, and eat the meat of the tree. For real, I guarantee you. Man, if I can't say I guarantee you, Most High willing. That's my guarantee. Most High willing. If you choose to do what the scriptures say, eat the meat of the tree. You come from a seed, so why would you eat things that don't come from a seed? Something to think about. So be mindful of that. You know, big shout out to my mom, my amazing mother. Big shout out to all the great women in my life. Big shout out to my father. Big shout out to you, King. Big shout out to my brothers. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Queen Linda. Shout out to Toots. Showing up. Shout out to all the great women. You know who you are. For real. Shout out to all my offsprings. All my babies. Devontae, Daylin, Ayana, TJ, Kamiri. Oh man. Jabril, Kamari, Royalty, Blessing, Alex. Oh man, that's my little man. That's my little main man. Oh man. Oh man. Big shout out. Big shout out to Lil Tootie. I love all the babies. I love the babies for real. Showing a shout out to Brielle. Shout out to little Bree. Shout out to but shout out to all the great people in my life. I mean, shout out to life, y'all. Humble yourself. Shout out to Neek. Shout out to Khadijah. You know what I mean? Shout out to you all. You know what I mean? Shout out to Miss Latasha Jimerson. You know what I mean? Great teacher. Great. If you want a book, holla at Miss Jimerson. Holla at on Facebook, Latasha Jimerson. She's in the Make More Offers Challenges. You can check that out on Facebook. That's the Myron Golden Make More Offers Challenge. Big shout out to the group 32 the Make More Offers Challenge. Big shout out to you. And big shout out to all my men and women all over the world. All my great men and women all over the world that just want to demonstrate a lot of great energy, because that's what it's all about. Give the energy that you want. Period. And with that, I'm going to leave you as I came in peace. We together. We don't need separation no more. Let's do this together, y'all, okay? Let's do this together. Peace and blessings to you all. Shabbat shalom. Remember, come see me for a haircut. That's what it is. You want a great haircut and you love getting a great haircut and you don't mind paying. I'm gonna give you a discount regardless, but you know how you feel so good. I swear. Praise due to the Most High. when I be cutting clients' hair, they be blessing me, and I be grateful. So great. I ain't gonna tell you how they be blessed, but they be blessing me for real. And I be like, what? Thank you. And I tell them one donation, they give me something totally different. And I be like, all right. I learned today. I learned to get some my good haircut today. Shout out to my man Kevin Hart. Yo, funny as hell. I always see how people don't think yo funny. Cause he shoot from the hip. He shoot from the hip. All right. That's crazy when you make your own self laugh. You know, I'm sleepy too. I'm tired. So, you know, my mom is always say, boy, you get silly when you sleepy. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, so big shout out to Award Beauty School. Big shout out to everyone in the world, man. Big shout out to everyone in the world who demonstrate great energy. Big shout outs to my Hebrew Israelites. Shabbat, Shalom, Shalom, my Akims, my Akwatams. Big shout out to you. Oh, peace and blessings to those conscious men and women. Oh, man. Big shout out to my Hebrews. Con. I be loving when a brother see me with my tit with my tit zits on. Oh, with my zits on. Man, brother be like, Shalom. King, I be like, Shalom, King. Shalom. I be loving when I be greeted like that because it's like the most high like that. Your brother, which we are all brothers and sisters, but when you run into your conscious men and women, brothers and sisters that's conscious and they identify with being who they are, Hebrew Israelites, Hebrews, oh man, it's so amazing. It's so much out there. All you gotta do is you know that you are royalty, and that's the main thing I have to always say. That we are pure royalty. I used to work for a company called Potomac Center, right? And they deal with court-ordered residents that's court-ordered by the court to go here with mental disorder, bipolar, schizophrenia, autism, so on and so forth, any kind of mental disorder that you can think of. They send them to this facility, right? So, and I loved it. Sometimes I didn't love it all the time, but I loved the energy the majority of the time. It was always, you always had that one or two residents that gravitate to a lower vibration and be doing the most, from spitting on you to throwing feces to, being extra cars. Want to destroy property. Oh my God. You be having some residents that be off the chain. And the one thing about the facility, it wasn't the residents, it was the staff members. The staff members, not to go way off topic, and this is the Shabbat, please forgive me, but we as a people need to learn this to work with each other. I had staff members go way and beyond to create a paper trail on me, all because small significant things like I got written up because I had my eyes closed, right? And I was saying my mantra, I am so grateful now that abundance comes to me easily and effortlessly on a daily basis. And I was just sitting there with the residents. And I admit, if I was wrong, I wasn't wrong for it because I was right there to saying my mantra. And me and the resident that's right there watching the TV, they talking about I'm asleep. I wasn't snoring or nothing like that. I was just like, had my eyes closed. I shouldn't have. Within that kind of environment, my eyes shouldn't have been closed. At the end of the day, these are certain things where you let your staff member or your co-worker know, your fellow man or woman and your brother know, hey, D. what you was doing? And they let me, oh, listen, don't be doing that. And then they lie, right? Had one sister lie. She gonna lie and say that the security camera saw me sleep and they wrote it up. So when the whole thing transpired, right, I asked one of the security guards that monitor the cameras. I said, have y'all ever called up on? Is it documented? Have you heard of any of your security guard co-workers writing up or calling about a staff being asleep? They said no. Mind you, I didn't even bring the matter up about what was going on with me. I just asked about is there any record of individuals that was watching the cameras calling up about a staff being asleep on the camera in the day room. They said no. So they even like, it's sad to say that we go out our way to inconvenience one another. We supposed to be going out our way to uplift one another and conveniently help one another. That's what we supposed to be doing. Be mindful of that, for real. I mean, we really go out our way to really hurt one another. I mean, really. We should not be so, and that was similar to the energy that came to me the other day. Like I'm in perpetually joyful, like all the time. For real. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Peace and blessings. What it do? What up, though? That's my energy, right? But it was given to me like the lower vibration wanted to really see me get out my character and gravitate to my lower self. Not today. So let me get out of here. Y'all just want to say I love you. I appreciate you. Follow me on TikTok, Mr. Say Less on TikTok, Yusuf Rahim on YouTube. Peace and blessings to you all. Big shout out to YouTube. Big shout out to everyone in the world. Big shout out to everyone that love me. Big shout out to everyone that love yourself. Big shout out to those that are selfless on their love for the creator, because that's what it's all about, y'all. Stand away from that lower vibration. Stay away from it. Gravitate towards your fellow man and woman that's demonstrating great energy, because that's all it's about, y'all. Please forgive me. So I'm going to say shalom, shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. I love you all. You stay peace. You stay blessed up. Until the next time, peace with togetherness. No more separation. Shalom. Peace.